Hi, my name's Ashley Meyerson, and I just wanted to go over a few tips that I've definitely figured out doing the 3-2-1 responses this past semester. I learned a lot, so I would like to definitely share any information that I have to you guys, especially when you write your first 3-2-1. It's going to be a little bit difficult, so hopefully these tips will help you out. In my first week of the class, I did the 3-2-1 by myself. I just focused on all the instructors' instructions on pretty much how to do the 3-2-1, and I kind of just did it based on the information the teacher gave. And then the following week, once I got my grade back and the comments on my 3-2-1, I went and took time to go into office hours, and the professor kind of went through the areas of the 3-2-1 that I had issues with. The hardest thing for me in a 3-2-1 was definitely the three main ideas. Just because when you're reading a story or a narrative or an article for that specific week that you're asked to do a 3-2-1 on, you tend to have a lot of intake of information, and sometimes you focus on things that you're interested in rather than the whole narrative, article, story as a whole. I know I focused on the stuff that I was interested in, and that kind of took away from the other main ideas that were actually there, and I didn't actually put those in. So definitely I would go to office hours and try to figure out where your hardest point is, because you want to make the stuff that's you're going to be doing 3-2-1s throughout the whole semester. So you want to make sure that you're progressing in them, because those areas that are going to be hard are always going to be hard unless you actually go to a teacher and say, here, what's wrong? How can I improve? Can you give me some insight? So definitely take advantage of those office hours. They're great. They're super helpful. Also, the quotes are probably the easiest part of a 3-2-1. And that's just because this is the area where you can actually pick the parts that you're interested in, and you can actually go deeper, provide detail with them, and you can really show an argument and make it stronger by expressing your feelings towards it. So I love the quotes. You'll definitely have fun with that. But the next part is the creating the question and answer. So definitely when doing this, if you're not one who tends to write a lot, I would suggest that you definitely try to make your question have multiple parts, because those multiple parts will let you establish a lot of strong details. And also it allows you to have more information and get deeper into your argument. Also, if you tend to go back into the narrative or the story or whatever, you can also get more detail on your question and answer to provide if you're not there with the word count as well. Also, one thing that I learned that helped me a lot is taking notes during a reading or while I read an article or whatever, because by taking notes, you're able to get down those ideas that you might not have thought of after you finish the article. So definitely take notes. It's fine. I really enjoy the notes. Also, I talk out loud. So when I'm done reading whatever's assigned that week, I will tend to talk about it, and by talking about it will make me create ideas I didn't think of before and different viewpoints I didn't think of before. I know it might be awkward, but it definitely helps. It helps you get your ideas out and talk it through. Also, I do this thing where, to help me with the main ideas, I act like I'm explaining the story or the narrative to someone I don't know, and I pick 3 keywords that would describe the whole narrative as a whole, and whenever I figure out those 3 keywords, then I'll elaborate on them, and that will help me with my 3 main ideas as well. Also, if you have any peers in the class, I would definitely go to them after reading a narrative or a story and try to see their viewpoints and what they thought of the story, and you can express your viewpoints, and you guys can compare and contrast, and that will also help you with ideas and the main ideas and quotes that you might be interested in looking for, as well as questions that you might come up while talking to one of your peers about in the class. I definitely think that if you don't get the 3-2-1 down, it's definitely going to be hard as the semester goes on because you do have many assignments doing a 3-2-1. So try to definitely progress, as I say, and like take every tip into consideration and try to have the teacher help you out, and definitely look at your comments that you get on them, because the comments that you get on them will help you with the next one. But that's pretty much all I have as far as tips. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great semester. Thanks.